Hello and welcome to the ARC 2021 Virtual Forum. My name is Ed O'Brien. I'm a research director with ARC, and I had the pleasure of introducing Denise Miller with Infor. And Denise, welcome, and thank you so much for coming. And we have several good, interesting topics to chat about. One question I have is, I know you have an extensive background in the industry. Love to get your thoughts as to why you chose Infor and what your comments you may have to say.
Well, hi, Ed. It's great to see you today. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Yes, so I spent 16 years at Teradata, where I worked with customers to help them leverage data as a strategic asset. I worked extensively in the manufacturing industry and all the subverticals, along with transportation and logistics. And some of the key themes that we drove in transformation were around customer, asset optimization, and the connected factory. And then I went to SAP as the digital transformation and innovation leader. Again, I helped customers reimagine their business model, and we leveraged design thinking principles in that case and helped them envision the future company that they wanted to become. And then we worked with them to build that path forward. Most recently, I was the Chief Transformation Officer at JDA, now Blue Yonder. I chose Infor because of the customer first mentality and the focus on innovation, and of course the market leading EAM solution. And we have a robust R&D budget that enables us to continually build out capabilities and features to drive ongoing value for our customers.
Well, that's interesting, Denise. Thank you so much for that insight. Also, you had mentioned about some additional opportunities for investment, particularly with Koch Industries, and knowing that Koch Industries has full ownership stake. I'd love to get some thoughts as to how that might change things within Infor.
Yeah, it's really interesting having Koch as a parent company, and Koch is well known in the industry for their market-based management philosophies, and Infor has adopted those practices. And it's really about driving good profit, where we deliver ongoing value for customers and embrace transformation. The other aspect is Koch has enabled us to take a long-term risk profile. So rather than just look short-term at the next quarter, we can look further out into the future and really collaborate and co-innovate with customers in unique ways so that we can drive virtuous cycles of continuous improvement. The other aspect is that Koch is owns 13 companies, one of which is Koch Disruptive Technologies. And KDT evaluates and invests in innovative technologies, things like Percepto, which is drone technologies for remote asset monitoring, or C3AI, which leverages artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms and predictive models to really analyze massive amounts of data. So we can lean into those partnerships and now address a broader set of use cases for our customers so that we can expand our market reach and drive ongoing value.
So Denise, you had mentioned about digital transformation and your background across these various industries and companies, but it's very exciting to hear about different industries. But I'd love to get your thoughts from that perspective, what digital transformation means, not only within an enterprise industrial company, but also within EAM, and where you think things may be heading, and what excites you most about that.
Yeah. So as I think about digital transformation, I like to categorize it into three themes. It's really about re-engineering business processes. It's about creating new services capabilities or creating new business capabilities. And that can be in the way of new products or new revenue streams. And depending upon the industry that you're in, I think EAM fits nicely across all three of those categories. And now I see it really as a core foundation of a lot of the transformations, especially as customers embrace and adopt Industry 4.0 use cases like the connected factory. For me, I think about the data aspect. And so it's really about harnessing the power of data to predict asset failure, and then leveraging those insights that you get to make data-driven decisions so that you can automatically direct the processes of remediation and drive asset optimization, improved asset yield, as well as improved profitability of the assets. So I think EAM has a strong place in digital transformation.
Denise, not only talking about the enterprise EAM and all this occurring from that perspective, but we've had a lot of challenges with COVID-19 and also remote monitoring, remote management, and managing past disruption. Any thoughts in general of how profoundly EAM is being affected, but also in the future? Are these in some ways other opportunities to expand the business model because there'll be other business disruptions down the road?
Yeah, so I think COVID compressed and accelerated digital transformation. I think companies were caught in the eye of the storm, and things that would have happened in 5 years were happening in 5 months. Workforces were reduced, employees went virtual, and it really emphasized the need for digital workflow capabilities and remote monitoring capabilities. And as a result, we saw an increased adoption in mobile and automation capabilities. So COVID was really a catalyst for digital transformation, and I think those companies that pivoted and really, responded are now in a position to adopt new and unconventional ways to optimize business processes so that they can drive value and compete more effectively in the market.
So Denise, this is very interesting. All the journey that you've come and the journey that's ahead of you. What are some thoughts about the value drivers moving forward across the board?
Yeah, so we're driving transformation for a competitive advantage. And there are really 3 things that we're focused on to drive ongoing value with our customers. The first is we start with working with them to identify the business problem that they're trying to solve. And then we link that business outcome to one of the 3 financial statements. Next, we're really improving decision velocity, which is a key component of transformation. And if you have the ability to look at assets holistically and link those assets to value, that's improving your ability to make decisions. And then third is we're providing a platform that they can build upon. So by nature, Infor EAM is an easy to adopt solution, and we integrate with most ERP solutions in the market. But the real benefit is when customers leverage Infor's full suite of products. We have our own ERP solution, as well as human capital management and supply chain management. So now when customers leverage our solutions, they get the synergies of being able to integrate their assets holistically across the organization and combine that with workforce management optimization, supply chain and inventory optimization. And that's the real benefit of transformation.
Thanks, Denise. As far as from an asset management perspective, what are we seeing that's new and exciting and noteworthy as we head into the future?
Yeah, I think maybe 2 things. One is I think it's important for customers to understand that Infor has an industry focus, and we go to market by the industry subverticals. And now we have industry accelerators available to support the implementations. So that allows customers to mitigate risk, reduce the costs, and accelerate the time to value. And then at the macro level, what we're seeing is customers want to evolve from enterprise asset management to asset performance management. So they're moving away from condition-based maintenance and predictive maintenance on sensor data to more sophisticated predictive and prescriptive maintenance, leveraging advanced analytics, the machine learning algorithms and models to really analyze data in different ways and drive a new set of business outcomes. So now with asset performance management, they're able to optimize labor and materials, improve and increase the safety, as well as more accurately budget for assets. So again, our customers are starting to head down this path of evolving from EAM to APM. And I want customers to know that we're here to support them on that journey.
Denise, thank you very much. Enjoyed talking with you, speaking with you, and enjoying all the insight that you provided. Are there any other thoughts that you may have that you want to relay to the asset community?
Yeah, thank you, Ed. I would like the asset community to know that Infor is focused on driving customer value and helping our customers innovate as they embark on these digital transformation journeys. And with that in mind, I'm really excited to share the work that we're doing with Deloitte and Wichita State University. Infor, along with our parent company, Koch Industries, is the first founding sponsor of the Smart Factory at Wichita. This is going to be a 60,000 square foot immersive, innovative facility that has end-to-end production lines, leveraging the innovative technologies like machine learning, artificial intelligence, IoT, robotics. It'll have experiential labs and more. So I'm really excited that it'll give manufacturers the ability to envision what is possible when they lean into innovation. So it's scheduled to open later this year, and I extend an invitation to the asset community to join us when it opens.
Great, Denise. Thank you for that, and you've got great information and insight overall. We appreciate your taking time to visit with us at this year's 2021 ARC Forum, and looking forward to seeing you in the future as well, and also to watch and listen to all of your insight over the coming months and year.
And thank you so much for having me. It was an honor and a delight to be here. I enjoyed this discussion, and I look forward to meeting all the members of the asset community and to working with you moving forward. Thank you.